So cheerio. Still showing that discipline. Feet are together, hands by your side, and kyungi. Bow. And you're up. All right. And show. Good. So first I want to start with, I don't care if you start with left foot in front or not, we'll do both sides. So all you're doing is you're going to go left. Make sure your feet get planted before you go right, and then right. So you're going to go left. Don't rush it. I don't want you just hopping one way and hopping the other. I want you to go left, fix your stance, go right. So my knees are bent. I feel very, I feel like my balance is here. I'm ready to fight from here, so I'm not rushing. Left, right, left. Let's go, Rosie. Right, left, right, left, right. So now when I get there, 1, 2, left, 1, 2. No rush. Right, 1, 2, left, 1, 2, right, 1, 2, left, 1, 2, right, 1, 2. Good. Other side. Do it over. Okay. So now my right foot's in front, or your other foot. You go left, left foot moves first. When you go right, right foot moves first. These details are important. Left, right, left, right, left, right. When you get there, 1, 2. Remember, your 1 is different now. Your 1 referring to your front hand. So your front hand, my back hand, is still right here on my cheek. I throw my 2. This other hand, now it's touching my eyebrow. Okay, my elbow isn't like this. It's here. Bring it back. Left, 1, 2. Right, 1, 2. Left, 1, 2. Right, 1, 2. Left, right, left, right. Good. 10 push-ups. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On your feet. Get stronger during this break. Don't want to call it a break, but during this quarantine, get stronger. Okay, now, my left foot's in front. Okay, so it's going to pretty much stay right here. I mean, it can move some, but it's going to be my front leg. When I face this way, it's still my front leg. This foot stays. I'm going to face that way. My left foot's still my front leg. Now finally I'm over here. Left foot's still there. So try not to twist your legs up. Try not to make your legs twist ties. Okay, when you move your stance, you turn your toes where you're going. Okay, I'm going to turn my toes where I'm going. Turn my toes where I'm going. Pivot step, yes. All right, so I want you to work that. Don't get dizzy. Take your time. 1, 2, pivot step. 1, 2, pivot step. So I said not to move your foot. It stays there in front. It's okay for me to get out of the way though. All right, get off the same exact position. 1, 2, pivot step. 1, 2, pivot step. 1, 2, pivot step. 1, 2, pivot step. 1, 2. All right, so make sure your hands are staying in position. Don't get lazy with your hands. My heel is still up. Make sure you're doing those things, okay? Ready? Other foot in front. All right, so now we're in the southpaw position. I got my right foot in front. My guards are up. This right foot, guys and girls, is gonna stay right here in front. I'll turn my toes that way. Now I'm facing that way. I'm gonna turn my toes the other way. And up here. I turn my toes the other way. And up here. And the other way. And up here. So if your left is different from mine in the video, like a mirror image, it's okay. Just make sure you can do the mirror image. So if it's my left and your right, it doesn't matter. Okay? So keep doing this now. Turn my toes that way. I pivot off. 1, 2. Pivot off. 1, 2. Pivot off. 1, 2. No rush. I don't want to rush. I want to make sure my punches are clean. I want to make sure my stance is ready for my punches. So do not rush. You get there. 1, 2. You get there. 1, 2. You get there. 1, 2. All right. Good job. 10 push-ups. Go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you're up. All right, so we're gonna use our leg swings as axe kicks. We're gonna go right to axe kick, okay? So, this back leg. So I have 1 foot in front, 1 foot back. It's a perfect time to make sure you're breaking a habit if you have one. Get this foot out of the way. So in the video right now, you can see my back leg. If this foot was in the way, see how you can't really see it very well? That means I'm not gonna get a good kick. So make sure your front leg is not in the way of your back leg, or you're not gonna get a good kick. I'm gonna swing my leg up, across my body, up high, 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 and I'm gonna chop down. So I'm gonna pick it up, and then down, I'm gonna leave it in front, so it stays there. Now I bring it back. Okay, it's important to leave it there in front, okay? Swing it up, and leave it in front. If you're not quite loose at all, make sure you don't swing it too high. It can be a gradual thing, getting your leg higher and higher. Notice my front hand's up. Right here. Ready to punch, ready to block.
Can we punch after?
Good, yeah, you can definitely follow up. If you feel like following up afterwards, go ahead. Good, all right, other foot in front. Okay, so remember that back leg. Make sure it has a clear path to kick. It's gonna come up across my body. Up high, chop down. When I chop down, I push my hip out. Leave the foot in front, but don't slam it. Bring it back. Guards, always stay in position. Practice the right way. Pick it up and axe. Pick it up and then axe. Axe kick, you can keep going, Rosie, okay? Axe kick isn't always like your number one self-defense kick where you're gonna finish your opponent, but they are very elusive kicks. And they're good to follow up anything, because you tower above your opponent, they don't know what's gonna happen. You can turn that axe kick into other kicks as well. So it's a good trick to have. All right, feeling all right? All right, so now, left foot in front again, okay? Let's do a few level changes to get our muscles more warmed up in the legs. We're gonna go pretty fast with this. So level change, punch, punch, punch. Level change, backhand first.
Oh. 2 on 2?
Yeah, we're just gonna go do a few more. 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. Good, other side. Ready? Low, 2, 1, 2. Low, 2, 1, 2. 2, 1, 2. Good, all right. 10 push-ups. On your knuckles. Good. And center splits. Hands catch you. Good. You should control your breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, and go to one side. I have one knee down, other toes up, one hand on each side. You can go further, you can get your head down to your knee. Now try it, Rosie, try to extend the top of your foot to the ground, extend that leg out. Yeah, see? Always more to stretch. Back to the center, and the other direction. Good. One hand on each side of your leg and push it. Make sure you're not just watching at home. Make sure you're doing it with us. Tell your parents, hey, mom, hey, dad, hey, brother or sister, you should come try this with me. Good, on your bottoms. Good. So we did this one in, I think it's jiu-jitsu. Did we do it in or kickboxing? It was jiu-jitsu yesterday. So I want to do it again today for the kids who want to, and adults at home doing this. All right, so I'm like starting the butterfly. My thumbs are down. Make sure your thumbs are down for this. I'm gonna grab my feet on the inside. Okay, I'm gonna extend one leg and hold it. Try not to fall back. So if you fall back, no good. Keep your balance. Good. Now the other one.
Stop.
And now both. They trying this at home? Good. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna give 3 variations for this next thing. I'm gonna do a lot of challenges for y'all at home. I want y'all to come out, like I said, better than you've ever been. So if you need to, you're just, say you're the parent joining along, or you're not as flexible yet, and you wanna just work regular bridge without your hands, you stretch this way. Okay, so stretch up really high. I'm on my tiptoes, I'm just stretching, all right? If you're a little bit more flexible, okay, put your hands like this. Rosalie, you're gonna do this one. Turn around this way. The hands go this way? Oh, actually, yeah, you can go this way right here. So hands have to go behind you, like your hands are by your ears and back. Try this bridge, where you're extending yourself, okay? You can try to come up like that too, or just stretch it. All right, so one option was the way I did it, where I just bridge my hips. Then Rosie, show them again. Okay, and something like that. Now, third option, please don't kick anything over at home. Make sure you have plenty of space around you. If you have a brother or sister with you, take turns maybe. Use your best judgment. I put one hand back. So I'm picking my hips up. Look, I got one hand back. I'm picking my hips up. If this hand's back, this arm's gonna go this way. So I'm gonna come up and then over. Okay? Try that at home. Fun stuff. Don't hurt yourself.
Can we do it?
Don't hurt yourself. You don't want to go to the ER right now.
Can we do it?
Yeah, you can try it.
Okay, I want to try this.
So one hand, look, I got my hand, point my fingers that way. It goes behind me.
Oh.
This hand, you want to go that way. It's like a cartwheel. You can even cartwheel up to your feet. But I'm going to kick my legs up, so I got to pick my rear end up. And then go.
Like that? Wait, hold on. Is it like this?
You can do it that way too, yeah. All right, everybody have fun with that at home? All right, so now, I'm going to challenge everybody to learn this. Okay? I believe I need to do this mirror image. Okay? I'll get some feedback on it. Okay, so I challenge everybody. We're going to do the beginning of a competition kata. Listen, I did kata for many, many years. I love doing it. I got away from it for a while because I wanted to make sure all my students could defend themselves properly. We have so much to learn with striking, kickboxing, fundamentals, and jiu-jitsu and wrestling, boxing, all of this. And so, but kata does have a benefit. If you only do kata, my point is you're not going to be able to really fight solely on doing kata. But it can make your focus a lot better. It's going to make your strength a lot better. Stances, it's going to make your fighting stance better because you're focused on your stances in kata. And it's really fun to memorize and challenge yourself with it. So we're going to do just the beginning of a competition kata. And like I said, I think we're going to have to go mirror image, Rosalie, which is going to make our job a little harder because at home, let's do a little test right now. If I raise this hand and you're my mirror, this should be your left hand, right? Everybody raising their left hand? Just one person can respond. This is my right. This should be your left. I think it is. That's what I see. So I'm going to go with that if I don't get a comment. All right. So we're going to cross right here. Or start right here, traditional Jumbi. You're going to cross your wrist. So Rosie, it's going to be your right foot, okay? Your left foot comes up, and you're down. Ay-ya! We start right here in a horse stance with 2 low blocks. Make your horse stance look pretty, okay? Make sure it's not sloppy. Make sure you're not hunched over. Now, this hand should be your left. It's going to come up to do a high block. Notice as I did this high block, my feet are turning this way. My front knee is bent, my back leg is straight. And I got my high block strong here. Now I'm going to punch. Good. Do 2 with 1 here. Then we turn, or 2 punches. Now I turn, all 10 toes, and I punch. I turn again, right? Now I turn, and I'm gonna punch, and your left hand is right here. Put your other hand, your left hand. So she's doing a mirror image. Other hand, bro.
Oh.
Good. I'm gonna chop, punch, now I turn, ay-ya! Okay?
Wait.
With your wrist. Bring your foot up, like me. Ay-ya! Low in a horse stance. You're turning your toes that way. I'm trying not to come up really tall. Okay, so when I go here, I pop it. High block. Punch. I'm hitting my rib. So instead of having my guard up, I'm hitting my rib for this. And it does condition your body, so hit your rib. So that way when you get punched or side kicked, it doesn't hurt as bad. You're ready for it. Now I turn. I punch. Notice my 10 toes, they turn that way. This leg is bent now. This leg is straight. Okay, stay with me. This one's open. Punch. Good. Chop. Punch. Aya.
Aya.
Good. Feet together. We're going to do a low side kick and a high side kick. Punch. Notice I got this foot out of the way. I'm just going to do a regular punch. And punch. Feet together. Guards are over here, just like mine. That's why I do like kata. It really does teach some good fundamentals in there. I do a low side kick. Bring my knee up. High side kick. Punch. Punch. Okay? So that's all we're going to do. That much right there. So, traditional Junbi. Good. We're going to do this a few times, okay? Stay with me. Cross your wrist. Left foot comes up. Aya! Good horse stance. And we kia. It sounds like aya! Alright, now I turn all 10 toes. High block. Good. All 10 toes are pointing that direction where I'm looking, where I'm high blocking. My front knee is bent, my back leg is straight. Punch. Hit your rib. Good. Now I'm going to turn my 10 toes the opposite way. Punch. Good. So now my front knee's bent, my back leg is straight. This hand's open. Now I turn. I punch. This stays as a high block, an open high block with a knife hand. I'm going to chop. My fingers are strong together. Okay, notice very, very straight. I'm not cupped. Straight. Punch. Make sure you're still hitting those ribs. Punch. Aya! And hit those ribs. Feet together. Good foot placement. Pick your knee up. Low, high. Punch, punch. Feet together. Low, high. Punch, punch. Okay? Everybody still following along at home? Look, I'm going to ask you to practice this over and over and over. I want to see who can maybe, we can do a message, email, or whatever, a video to me of you doing the kata. I can tell you if it's correct or not. That'd be kind of fun for all of us. So, and I promise you will be better at the end of all this. All right, again, stay with me. Traditional Junbi. Anytime you do kata, you should get in the habit of bowing. So, Chariot, Kyung-yi, Junbi. Cross your wrist. Your left foot comes up. Aya! Bend those knees. High block. Punch. 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 Make sure you have this hand over your head open. Chop. Punch. Aya! Feet together. Low, high. Punch. Punch. Feet together. Low, high. Punch. Punch. Okay? So that's the challenge that I want you to learn, memorize. Okay? Practice at home. All right, so now let's work on this. Don't worry about your hands right now. You can have them on your hips if you want. I'm in a horse stance. My toes are pointing this way. My knees are bent. It's a traditional horse stance here. I'm going to turn my toes not directly to my right or your left, whatever it is. I'm not going to turn my toes directly to the side. I'm going to turn them that way. Okay? See, I have an angle right here. Angle right here. I turn my toes that direction. All of them. So my feet are parallel right now. When I'm in a front stance, my feet are parallel. I'll turn you this way real quick. Okay, so see how all 10 toes are pointing straight ahead? My feet are parallel. They're side by side on the same path. Okay, my front leg is bent, my back leg is straight. That's a front stance. So get back in your horse stance. Let's go. Horse stance. Turn your toes. Pop. Turn those hips. Okay, this leg is straight, this leg's bent. Ready? We're going to turn all the way the other way. Pop it. Turn it. Strong stance. So you should feel a burn in your legs right now if you do this correctly. You want to run fast, jump high, kick hard, be strong? Do these drills. Ready? Turn it. Turn it. Turn it. Okay, now, this is my front leg. I want the back punch right there. Boom, put it out there. Come on, stay with me. This is my front leg. It's the other hand punching. Now I'm going to turn my toes, and I punch with my other hand. I turn my toes. I don't know if you can hear that on camera. I'm hitting my rib. I'm not going to breathe this time. I want to see if you can hear it. All right? Hit that rib. Be tough. Horse stance. Show me. Good. And jump up. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. We're going to do the kata one more time. All right. Then we'll move on. All right. One more time. And I'm recording this for YouTube. So after this Zoom video, you'll be able to go to YouTube later or tomorrow or whatever, and you can watch it over and over and over and over and get it down. All right, traditional Junbi. What did I say you want to be in the habit of doing when you do kata?
Bowing.
Bowing, before and after. And we haven't quite finished the kata, but we can bow at the end of our segment. Segment. Cheerio. Kyung-yi. Traditional Junbi. Should be focused only on what you're doing. 100%. Cross your wrist. Foot comes up. Aya!
Aya!
Good. Ready, high block. Punch. Punch. High block punch. So the same hand's been punching. Chop. Punch. Turn to punch. Aya!
Aya!
Feet together. Low, high, punch, punch. All 10 toes are pointing. Remember my front stance I talked about. Feet together. Low, high, punch, punch. Good. So that's all we know right now. We're going to have a little finisher. Even though it's not the whole kata. Cross it. Aya!
Aya!
And come up. Cheerio. Kyung-yi. Show. So if you're learning this at home, which you are because I'm doing it on camera, it's designed for you to be my mirror. I'm your mirror. So don't try to figure it out and turn it around. All right, I did it backwards for you. So make sure if you're at home practicing, left hand. That's what's doing the high block in the very beginning. We're here, left hand. Punch, punch, punch. Aya! Watch out.
Well, this. I can do one. Oh, God.
Okay, so I want to do some combinations in a little bit. I don't know if you watched my YouTube video yet on 1 through 7 combinations. I want you to learn those. I want you to memorize them. Okay, but first I want to do something more fun. We're going to do some spinning kicks. The first spinning kick isn't what you're going to think. It's not a spinning hook kick. I'm doing a roundhouse, but I'm going to go all the way through to where I turn around. Okay, make a 360-degree turn. So, excuse me, kids, I don't want to kick you. When you do, when you do the roundhouse, I don't want you to carry your foot in a big circle like this. I want you to bring your knee through. I'm going to kick all the way around, and my hands come back. Okay? So look, it's my front leg is here. This is my back leg. That's what I'm hitting with, my back leg. You should be able to see it. Okay? If you're looking at yourself too, you can see your back leg. Kick through, and hands are up. You get your head around. How I'm able to do that is by lifting my heel as I kick. I don't want you to like get on your tiptoe and then try to do it. That's going to mess you up. But as you turn, your heel should come up, and you just keep going. Turn back around and look at me. Those hands are up. All right, do a few, and then put your other foot in front. Okay, so now I have my other foot in front. My back leg is kicking. Like I'm going to try to kick my own head off. Get my hands up. All right, so let's go. Roundhouses all the way around. Kids, y'all can try. Let's go. Good, bro. Make sure you bring that knee to the center. Go ahead, Paul. Yes, good. And get those hands back up. Get those hands up. You can also check. That's up to you at home. Kick all the way through. your hands up. Check. Switch legs when you want, kids. Don't kick your brother or sister. Don't knock anything over. Kick.
Oh, not gonna happen.
Notice my hands.
Did it right?
Always stay in character. Stay in your stance. It's always a dance. You don't want to get out every time and be like this. You want to stay in your stance. Kick. Even if you switch intelligently. So that's all the way through roundhouse. So I'm doing a spin hook kick. So you can already get your body ready if you need to. Like get your body turning that direction. Okay? I'm gonna look away. All right? I don't want to take my eyes off my opponent very long, so when I look away, I need to make sure my head gets around. Okay? Watch what I did there. So I'm looking away, and I'm getting my head around. The only way to do that is to let my feet twist. I can't keep my feet flat on the ground. I've got to let them twist on the balls of my feet. Now, when I'm doing this slow, I get kind of stuck. It's okay. You just got to get the motion down. So I turn my feet, I look, and I kick all the way through. My hand comes up. So if you're doing your spin hook kick like so, if it's falling here, okay, that's what you don't want that to happen, but if it's doing that, just fix it right away. Just continue your turn. When you do that, I don't want you to get your foot stuck on the ground. This will hurt your knee, even if you don't feel it yet. As you get older, and you're my age, you really feel it. So make sure you allow the spin to keep happening. All right, so spin hook kicks. Look what I'm doing with my feet. Lift that heel. My head's got to turn. Look at my belt. See, I'm getting my momentum going. I'm going to go behind. Kick. Spin hook kick. Front hands are up. Notice in between, my guards are still up. I'm ready to punch. I'm ready to protect my head. My head's moving. And my legs are not being lazy. I'm never going to be lazy. I want to be able to move if I need to. I want to be able to fight if I need to. And then when the time is right, hook kick. Again, I'm not going to carry my leg from over here. You need to learn it that way, I guess. But I want to bring my leg through here. Right through like a side kick almost. I want to kick them. When you're ready, try the other side. You can do as many as you want at home. I'm going to break it down. So if I have my foot in front, I'm going to be kicking with my rear leg. I'm going to look that way. I got to let my feet twist. Get my head around. So see how I'm showing my back to you? My back's to you, my head comes around. Okay, so I turn, hook. And don't kick your son or anybody else. You get dizzy? If you get dizzy, shadow box in between. Okay, do something else in between. And work that spin hook kick. Watch out, son. You switch sides when you want.
Oh, me try.
Rosie said she's going to try.
I can do it.
All right, I'm checking y'all out.
I hurt my rib doing it.
Okay, so I'm going to do another spin after this, okay? I'm going to give y'all some non-spinning time so you don't get too dizzy. All right, and then I'm going to give you a really cool challenge at the end of this. So is everybody ready? Get your attention. Cherry up. Let me see those students being still now. June B. Aya! That means you're ready. In your fighting stance, guards are up. Hands are by my mouth. Like, I don't have to eat my hands. Okay, I don't need to eat my hands, but they need to be up by my mouth because if they're here, I'm like, hey, why don't you punch me in my jaw? That's no good. So keep them up. Elbows in. Combinations 1 through 7. Very fundamental in karate. We're just going to go through them. Okay, you're going to do it with me. Number 1, punch, punch. Your front hand, back hand. Ready? 1. Again, 1. Again, 1. Remember, it's the front hand every time right now. Combination number 2. Punch, punch. Back front kick. Good. Punch, punch, front kick. It's the back leg. You can remember that. If you're a little one, do the best you can. Just kick. Ready? Punch, punch, back front kick. That's number 2. Number 3, front punch, back roundhouse. I'm not spinning, so I leave it in front and I bring it back. That's number 3. Let's do it again. Punch, kick. I like that combo because everything's very fast together. I punch, kick. All right. Very hard to defend all that. That's combination number 3. Punch, kick. Good. What kind of kick is number 3?
Back roundhouse.
Back roundhouse. All right. Y'all with me? All right. Combination number 4. My favorite one. Side kick. So ready? 2 punches like we've been doing. I turn my body like I'm going to run away. And I side kick them. Okay, so ready? That's number 4. Ready? Punch, side kick. It's my front leg, everyone. Punch, side kick. Remember, if you're a little one, or if your little one's trying to punch and kick in the living room, and you don't think they're doing it correctly, that's okay. I'm just happy they're in the living room punching and kicking. Keep that in mind. Let them do the best they can. All right, starting over. 1. Got with me? 2. The front kick. 3. Roundhouse. 4. Front side kick. Number 5. Punch. Front leg does a front kick. Good. So it's the other leg. Ready? Again. 5. Punch. Front kick. 5. Punch. Front kick with the front leg. Number 6.
Opposite.
Okay, number 6 is another roundhouse with the front leg. You remember, good.
It's the opposite of 3.
It's the opposite of 3. So ready, number 6, punch, front roundhouse. Punch, front roundhouse. Punch, front roundhouse. Okay, you ready? Everybody ready? Get your guards up. 1, punch. You got it? 2, punch, front kick. Ready? 3, punch, roundhouse. Get ready. 4, punch, side kick. 5, punch, front leg front kick. 6, punch, front roundhouse.
7.
All right, and 7. Ready? Stay with me. Stay focused. Number 7. Can you guess what it starts with? Punch. Back front kick, leave it. Back roundhouse, leave it. Same leg comes up, side kick. Punch again, ayah. On the last technique is the last combination, which is number 7. Yukiya, ayah. All right, so number 7, you start with your 2 punches, and you end with your 2 punches. Okay? And we do all of the kicks that were in the previous combinations. That's why I like these so much. It's a good way for you to memorize your combos. It's a good way to practice your fundamental techniques. So ready? Number 7. Last time. Front punch. Back front kick. Leave it. Back roundhouse. Leave it. Side kick. Punch. Ayah! And shuffle back. I said the last time, but we're going to do it one more time. All right, combination number 7. Punch, back front kick, leave it. Roundhouse, leave it. Side kick, punch, ayah! Memorize those combinations. Cheerio, Kyung-Yi, and show. All right, before I give you that challenge I was talking about, if you memorize these combinations, you can do them with drills that we did earlier in class. Like when we started class today, so all you gotta do is listen, everybody. Make sure you're listening. When we started class today, we went left and right. You can do these combinations moving left and right. Okay, and so on. You can do the combinations moving from side to side in between. You can also do the combinations like so. Punch, pivot step. Punch, front kick. Pivot step. Punch, roundhouse. Bring it back. Pivot step. Punch, side kick. Pivot step. All right, so you can do these combinations that way. And finally, if I have any advanced kids watching, you can do the combinations like this. Punch, punch, spin, hook kick. Punch, punch, back front kick. Spin, hook kick. Punch, punch, roundhouse. Spin, hook kick. So all I did was add a spin, hook kick to the end of every combination. So that's why I highly recommend memorizing those combinations, because I can go from there. I can modify them for you. I can add on stuff. You can add on stuff. And that's what's going to make you better. Okay, so the challenge. I want you to watch first, okay? It's a 360 crescent kick or 360 roundhouse. Crescent kicks we don't do often. Crescent kicks just going like so, like an arc. I use mine as a roundhouse, okay? Get a little bit more momentum with it.
360s are my favorite kick. Besides
Okay. I'm going to teach it with this side in front. You choose which one you have in front. Kids, scoot apart, please. I want you scooting. Watch, Paul. You stand and show. So I recommend you stand and show too, so you're watching. So when I do a 360, I'm doing that little turn like we did for the spin hook kick. I turn my back to the camera. So I turn my back, hit your back leg. That leg's gonna come up, 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 up. Watch again. So look, my belly's facing that way. I turn my back to the camera. I'm picking up my leg, and I'm all the way through. So once you get that, I turn, pick my leg up. I need to make sure I'm all the way around. That's why I'm hopping. So I don't want to start my kick from here. I'm going to hop, 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 jump, and kick. To give you a fast version of it. 360. Okay? So, I don't want to be like this to start this. I'm going to turn sideways. So I turn my back. Maybe I'll get your attention. I turn my butt to the camera. Get my leg up. I got to get all the way over here. Jump and kick. It's just like an elevated roundhouse. So if you're having a hard time at home, kids, something else you can practice. This is a challenge in itself. Pick your knee up. So I pick my knee up and I kick with the other leg. Roundhouse. It's called an elevated roundhouse. And essentially that's what a 360 kick is a spinning elevated kick. So I pick my knee up, roundhouse. I spin, I pick my knee up, roundhouse. We're gonna try the other side. Just make sure you're turning away. Turning your rear end to the camera. Picking your leg up. So I pick my back leg up first. Pick it up, jump and kick. 360. Okay. Keep going.
I can do it. I can do 7.
So if you can do the 360, and I'll show you some things if you can't do the 360, but if you can do the 360, I want you to add a cartwheel. Okay? So the 360, I keep turning and cartwheel.
What?
You gotta keep turning.
Can I try an aerial?
Hold on really quick. So after your 360, watch out, son. After your 360, kick, keep turning, and cartwheel.
What aerial?
Really show.
I just did an aerial with it, so what? Should I just not do that?
Just do it the way you did it.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's an option. Two-handed cartwheel, one-handed cartwheel,
Or 0 hands.
or 0 hands. Make it an aerial.
What?
Hi, Victoria. Are you training too? Oh, you picked the first set of abs.
Crunches.
Crunches, he says. When you do your crunches, all right, everybody better be doing these. When you do your crunches, shoulders are up, head is up. You're going to crunch, crunch, crunch. So I'm not laying back down. I'm trying to reach that way the whole time. Let's go. We're going to do 30 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Good. All right. Rosie, what's the next set?
Flutters. Oh my God.
Flutters, she says. Okay.
No.
Hands under your tail, heads are up, legs are straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Oh my God.
Paul says, oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
All right, triangles, okay?
Oh, no.
So I want you not only to do the triangle, like I know a lot of you know how to do, where you just cross it in triangle. I cross in triangle. I want you to add something to it. I got sideways so you can see. I'm going to lift my hips up. I've been calling it, it's a hip thrust. Or, can't think of it, hip lift. I can't remember what I called it yesterday. So you can lift up, lift your hips. Lift your hips. And then triangle. Okay? But don't, you can see this line I'm making with my arm? I don't want my feet to go that direction. Okay? I don't want to do a back roll. I don't want to be stacked. Okay? I want my feet to be here or in front of me. So lift my hips, triangle. Lift my hips, triangle. Lift the hips, triangle. Don't forget to lift your hips every time. Lift them, triangle.
Like this.
You should say it too, because watch, if you're doing it incorrectly at home, you're going to sound like this. Triangle. It should not sound like that. That means your legs, you're like squishing yourself. So you say triangle, triangle, and your voice shouldn't change. It shouldn't be triangle. Okay? Triangle. If you do them correctly like this, you're going to have mean abs.
And if you don't do this, you'll be good.
Good.
Triangle. Triangle. Triangle.
All right, watch this now. You're going to try scoot down your floor like so. Shoulders, hips, shoulders, hips, shoulders, hips, shoulders, hips, shoulders, hips. When you run out of room, or you want to go the other way, shoulders, hips, shoulders, hips, shoulders, hips.
Is that called shoulders, hips? What is
Okay.
that called?
You have to be serious for this last part, please.
What is that called?
Cockroaches. All right, if that's hard for you, go in a circle, 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 circle. Let's go, kids. If you're gonna be out here, you gotta do this. Circle, 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 circle. All right, good. Now, I call these cannonballs. So, we're gonna be here. So notice my feet are not on the ground. Let's go back for the YouTube video. Can you see me? I don't know. So, my feet are not on the ground. Now I'm gonna hover. So I lay back. My feet are together, or my legs are together.
Hover.
My feet are not touching the ground. My arms are not touching the ground. My head, shoulders are not touching the ground. Now come back up, cannonball. Hover. Cannonball. Hover. Cannonball. Hover. Cannonball.
Hover. Cannon hover. Wait. Cannonball. Hover. Cannonball. Hover. Cannonball. Stop laughing at me.
Now, when you do it, if you're at home, if you're being serious, and you want to be stronger, don't actually hug your legs, because that kind of releases or takes away some of the ab exercise. So just kind of wrap them, but don't hug. Lay back, lay back, lay back. Makes it a little harder. Okay? Do 10 more of those, everybody. Let's go. 10 of them. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and to finish. All right, to finish. Are you ready for this? Back roll. Stand up. Double knee. Sprawl. Feet in front. Back roll. Double knee. Sprawl. Sit out so your feet are in front. back row. Come up. Double knee. Sprung. Sit through. Back row.
It's a lot.
Double knee. Sprung. Sit through. Back row. Come up. Rosie, you're going to be out here. You've got to do it.
I know he got in front of me.
Double knee.
Couldn't do it.
Sprawl. Sit through. Back row. One more time. Double knee. Sprawl. Sit through. Back row. Come up, stand and show. Cheerio. Kyung-hee. Show.